Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing great, and today we have a conclusion part of Let Me Feel Your Pulse. So, let's just do this. The city doctors may know a lot about new scientific things, but they don't know much about the curries that nature carries around in her saddlebags. So every day, the old doctor and I hunted the cure-all plant among the mountains and valleys of the Blue Ridge. Together we toiled up, step steep heights, so slippery with fallen autumn leaves, that we had to catch every sapling and branch with our reach to save us from failing. We waited through forks and chasms, breast deep with laurel and ferns. We followed the banks of mountain streams for miles. We wound our way like Indians through brakes of pine, roadside, hillside, riverside, mountainside. We explored in our search for the miracles plant. As the doctor said, it must have grown scarce and hard to find, but we followed our quest. Day by day, we plumbed the valleys, scaled the heights, and tramped the plantags in search of the miracles plant. Mountain bred, he never seemed to tire. I often reach home too fatigued to do anything except fall into bed and sleep until morning. This we kept up for a month. One evening, after I had returned from a 6-mile tramp with the old doctor, Amaryllis, I took a little walk under the trees near the road. We looked at the mountains, drawing their royal purple robes around them for their night's repose. I'm glad you're well again, she said. When you first came, you frightened me. I thought you were really ill. Well again? Well again, I almost shrieked. Do you know that I have only one chance in 1,000 to live? Amaryllis looked at me in surprise. Why? Said she. You're as strong as one of the plug mules. You sleep 10 or 12 hours every night, and you are eating us out of the house and home. You are eating us out of house. You are eating us out of house and home. That more. What more do you want? I tell you, said I, that unless we find the magic, that is, the plant we are looking for is in time, nothing can save me. The doctor tells me so. What doctor? Dr. Tatum, the old doctor who lives halfway up Black Hawk Mountain. Do you know him? I have known him since I was able to talk. And is that where you go every day? Is it he who takes you on these long walks and climbs that have brought back your health and strength. God bless the old doctor. Just then the old doctor himself drove slowly down the road in his rickety old buggy. I waved my hand at him, and he shouted that I would be on hand the next day at the usual time. He stopped his horse and called to Amaryllis to come to him. They talked for 5 minutes while I waited. Then the old doctor drove on. When we got to the house, Amaryllis lugged out an encyclopedia and saw a word in it. The doctor said, she told me, that you needn't call any more as a patient, but he'd be glad to see you any time as a friend. And then he told me to look up my name in the encyclopedia and tell you what it means. It seems to be the name of a genus of flowering plants, and also the name of country girl in Theocritus and Virgil. What do you suppose the doctor meant by that? I know what he meant, said I. I know now. A word to a brother who may have some under the spell of the unquiet lady Neurasthenia. The formula was true, even though gropingly, at times, the physicians of the walled cities had put their fingers upon the specific medicament. And so for the exercise, one is referred to good Dr. Tatum on Black Oak Mountain. Take the road to your right at the Methodist Meeting House in the Pine Grove. Absolute rest and exercise. What is more remedial than to sit with Amaryllis in the shade and with a sixth sense read the wordless Theocritan idyll of the gold-bannered Blue Mountains marching orderly into the dormitories of the night. All right. So, thank you guys for listening to me today, and see you tomorrow on the next story. Thank you for joining. Bye.